back to my channel, or Keributena. As the video title implies, I'm going to be showing you all how to create / update your resume. As you guys have probably seen in one of my previous videos, which if you haven't, go check it out, I have some pending life updates, and because of that, I'm going to need to update my resumes. Before getting into a step-by-step tutorial on how to either update or create your resume, I want to cover just a couple key things that you should be looking for and doing in your resumes. 3 main things that you want in your resume is, the first one, you want to catch people's attention. You want your resume to stand out. You don't know how many resumes the manager or the nursing recruiter is going to be going through in a day, and so you want your resume to specifically stand out. The second thing you want to keep in mind is keeping your resume both organized and concise. You don't want it to be too wordy, but if you're like me, you also don't want to overthink it. And then the third thing is, obviously you want it to look professional. We as nurses work in a very professional environment, especially if you're a new graduate nurse. That will make you stand out. Now, if you're anything like me, I struggle with 2 things. One is that I overthink anytime I've gone to create and update my resume, and I send it to way too many people to proofread and get so much different feedback that I overthink even more. But the other thing is that a lot of times I procrastinate it because it takes so much of my time and effort to make it look really nice and polished. And with that being said, I wanted to introduce today's sponsor, which is BeamJobs. BeamJobs is an online resume builder company that uses AI to help you formulate your resume. It was actually created in 2020 and has now become one of the top resume building software companies in the United States. And of course, I wouldn't be partnering with anyone unless they had great user reviews, which they do, and if I didn't like the company myself. So BeamJobs just makes the resume creating process so seamless, and they use AI to help you do it and save time. And because of that, I think it's going to be great for those of you guys who are starting out or seeking a new job. Now that you have some goals in mind for your resume and you have a way to actually create it, let's get into the tutorial part so I can show you guys how to make a bomb resume as a nurse. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is Google BeamJobs. It's the first thing that pops up, and this is what their website looks like. Right away, you see the Create My Resume button at the top. Then you get a choice of templates like these. You can choose from standout, professional, official, whatever you think works best for you. In my case, I'm going to go with professional since I'm a nurse. Now from here, you will have to make your own account, which is free, but since I have an account, I'm going to choose industry, and then right away I see nursing is one of the most popular job titles. So then you get a template of somebody else, and I love that it gives you lots and lots of examples and options of what they would be looking for in a resume, and the format is perfect and simple, yet it does stand out because it's well organized. Again, you can choose a different resume that stands out more, but I really like this one. So right away, I'm going to go ahead and start filling in my information. And here you can put in your contact information. If you guys ever want to email me, you're more than welcome to. This is my email that I'm putting here. Then you can scroll down to work experience, and you always want to start with what's most current because they want to see what you've done most recently, or if you've taken a break recently from work. So I'm going to insert my most current place that I work, along with the roles and responsibilities that I have at this current place, which for me is post-anesthesia care unit or a PACU nurse. And the nice thing is that this template already gives you options as like a pediatric NICU nurse, but then you'll get to see my options as well as post-anesthesia. And clearly you can see that I can add the dates in, and I just love that the text boxes are super accessible and easy and organized, instead of me having to do something on something like Word, which is how I've created my resumes in the past. From here, I'm going to start replacing the examples with my own experience, in which case I have assisted with the recovery of inpatient and outpatient patients from the role of a nurse. And if you can see down at the bottom where it's blue and it says work responsibilities, you can type in nursing or even CNA, so like a certified nursing assistant, and get some other options if you're struggling to think of something that sounds professional and just struggling to think what would work for your responsibilities and skill sets. So it's kind of nice to have those options when you run into a block. So a couple of the other things that I added was that I monitored airways. This is something that's very specific for PACU, so make sure you're keeping things specific and not overloading these sections. I'm putting that I'm proficient in caring for pediatric and adult patients because that is, again, PACU specific, and depending on where I'm working at next, they will like to see that. And then I am actually going to leave the rest of the examples below because I do kind of like them, and just to show you guys that you can use what's already been given to you. So for example, ensured HIPAA compliance of entire nursing staff through regular education and seminars. So maybe you participated somehow in your hospital to do education, or you were on a committee of some kind. So definitely include those as well. Then you'd simply continue to fill out your previous experience. Now for nursing new grads, one of my best advices or pieces of advice is that you add things that would make you great prior to nursing. So this would be something like maybe you were a CNA, as I mentioned beforehand, where you still took care of patients in that type of environment. That stands out. In my case, when I was in college, I worked 2 different jobs. I worked in retail, and then I also worked as a CNA. Now for me personally, I did not want to put my retail job on, except for the portion where I was a manager for a short period of time, because that showed that I was mature for my age and I could manage hard things in customer care. And in healthcare, we kind of do a really harder version of customer care. So I did leave that in, but I didn't want to put that I was a sales associate. So I mostly put that I was a certified nursing assistant, that I was an anatomy laboratory teaching assistant, because that looks good. It shows that I cared about my education, and that pertains to nursing specifically, being good at anatomy. So I would leave things like that if you were a new grad, just from my standpoint, especially since you won't have nursing experience yet to put on there. Next, you'll scroll down to education and start to fill this in, your university, maybe your high school, but definitely include awards and acknowledgements. In my case, I was a president of a nursing society, which kind of stood out, and I worked in the ICU, so I really, really wanted to make sure that they knew that I was very committed and kind of went above and beyond, because ICU can be really difficult as a new graduate nurse, but still doable, and I still recommend it if it's where you eventually want to end up being anyways. So definitely include awards and acknowledgements. Maybe you're on the dean's list, and those are perfectly reasonable to add. Then you'll pop down to skills, and these should be like one-worded things, maybe like a sentence, no longer, but very specific skills that you have. So it could be something like maybe you're skilled at Excel, and if you're going to be a shift coordinator at your job and you're a nurse, then you might want to put that you're really good with Excel, and that would make you look even better as a shift coordinator when you're putting into people's time cards and managing the schedule for all your coworkers. But in my case, my skill set is managing vasopressor jips. So because I want to do more ICU type stuff, this is very specific to ICU nursing and very much a learned skill. But then obviously empathy is something that every patient hopes to have from their nurse while they're getting care. Then last but not least comes certifications. And if you know, we all love to joke about the person who has the alphabet soup on their name badge because of all the certifications that they want to show off. But in this case, you definitely want to show that you have your registered nurse license. In my case, I have a compact state license. So this is very necessary if you're going to travel or be in and out of state. But then also things like your advanced life support, BLS, basic life support, all of these things count as certifications. The only thing I didn't include here is the dates, and I would include your expiration dates just to show that they're up to date and that you went the extra mile, so that they don't have to necessarily go and look up your expiration dates, but they can also see that you're keeping up with them and not letting them expire. And once again, even something like your NIHSS is a certification you could easily add, because not everybody requires it, and it is super helpful. But then a lot of people get trauma certified as well, so I would definitely include that. Alright, so here comes my favorite feature from BeamJobs, and that is the improvements part. Yes, I like seeing that I have a score, but I specifically like seeing that they're telling me what I can work on, maybe what's too wordy, maybe some things that I'm missing, and I can just kind of scroll through and see what I'm missing and see where I can edit it. Now obviously, since it's AI, it may be something that you're like, no, this needs to stay in, but there is quite a few things that I could edit and improve. So I do like that this is a part of their software, and that it gives you examples as well while you're trying to edit it, so you're not left high and dry trying to figure out what could be better. In my case, I have a lot of filler words that I use, so in order to keep it more succinct, I'm going to use some of their examples. Then once you're done editing, you can click on the score again and see that I went from an 85 to an 88%. So now I have a higher score and my resume looks even better. So I will just continue to do this until I'm basically close to the 90 to 100% range. Now, if you'd prefer to go one step at a time and maybe not see the whole thing at once because it's a little overwhelming, you can click on the left sidebar and go through one at a time and just fill out one segment at a time so that you can make progress day by day, and it's just in a different format if this works better. One thing that I used to have in my resume that I no longer do is an objective, and I love that at the top it gives you a good explanation of when you should and shouldn't have an objective. In this case, I'm not changing careers, just position, so I don't need one. And then you have your final product, so you'll go ahead and you'll download this and be able to print it out and hand it to your boss, which I highly recommend always having a physical copy of your resume on hand, because that will make you stand out. And that's everything, guys. So I hope that this tutorial was super helpful. I'm definitely going to be using it to update my resume. And if you guys want to create your own resume on BeamJobs, I'll have the link in my description box down below. It is completely free once you sign up. I just hope that this is a great resource, and happy job hunting. And if you're a new grad nurse, don't forget to leave a comment down below what kind of job you're seeking. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want more helpful videos like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Tutu Anana.